Mad Max was the turnout of my lifestyle. Smoking green, blowing white clouds to build the blue skies. Conversating with the gods by my wildflower to let them know that it's the God's hour. This love's the never-ending saga. Gods by my wildflower to let them know that it's the God's hour. This love's the never-ending saga. Gods by my wildflower to let them know that it's the God's hour. This love's the never-ending saga. Gods by my wildflower to let them know that it's the God's hour. This love's the never-ending saga. Walk through the sands of times like Gara. On the other side of that gad is karma. You wet Prada, the devil lay inside your box now while the angels fly over my headstone.
Welcome back to episode 14 of the God's Hour podcast, hosted by your boy Big Serbs. In the place to be, Palace 81, La Merca Superior. We still got to get the studio situation under control, but it's all right as long as you can hear me loud and clear. We're going to have a great episode. Got a lot of things to talk about here, man. And, you know, over like the last couple of days, I've just been getting, you know, like my car together. I'm getting a fucking Prius, like the most fucking, like the most Asian fucking car you could ever get. I'm getting the fucking Prius, and I don't know how I feel about that shit, bro. That, to me, it's just hilarious because I looked at this shit, I said, damn, bro. This shit is not scream out Big Serbs, but I mean, we on a tight budget right now. I wasn't gonna get no Mitsubishi Lancer, you feel me? Like there's just like, for me, I'm not even worried about the car right now. Like I said, the money's gonna come and then the cars will get bought for that. But right now, we're just getting invested in the studio. We're trying to get everything under control as far as investing and things of that nature. But I swear to God, I seen that Prius, I said, fuck, man, this shit don't scream out Big Serbs at all. Like, fucking... It's hilarious to me that I'm really gonna get this shit, but I don't give a fuck. Like, it's not a big fucking deal to me, right? So... I'm just in awe of some of this shit that's going down. And I'm just looking at this ink that I got done in China. This shit is crazy, bro. I went to China and they wrote my name just using all ink, and this shit looks bad as fuck, bro. I can't understand Chinese, but my name looks hard as fuck. It looks like a fucking Naruto episode or something like that. That shit is hilarious. Let me put that away. I've been getting all my shit together as far as what I want to be doing with my time. Kind of been taking a little break from Pokemon a little bit just because, you know, Pokemon is fun, but that shit gets draining after a while, you know what I'm saying? When you play Pokemon, especially Pokemon Go, it's fucking... It gets boring after a while. You got to give it a break. It's like with anything. It's like... I gotta stop saying it's like while I adjust the fucking microphone. I'm telling you, we're not getting everything. Everything will be under control at some point. Who the fuck is that? This fucking asshole thinks he's the shit with his gay ass little scooter. I fucking hate people who try to show off. It's like, bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. Why don't you go show off all your money to some beautiful ladies at the strip club so you don't fucking bother anybody else instead of fucking buying these dumbass bikes that nobody gives a fuck about, right? So let's just get into the episode, right? Barbados is a republic now. It won its freedom from the UK, and you guessed it, Rihanna, she was in attendance looking beautiful as ever and her island girl looking self. Very sexy. She was awarded, their first act as a free country was to make Rihanna a national hero. That's awesome. That just lets me know Rihanna isn't just singing a bunch of bullshit. She's actually with her country politically, or maybe not. Let's just say she's not, but let's just say that she's just making moves with her country that at least got her recognized by her own people. So good for her. There was a lot of horse shit that I'm reading on the internet that she's pregnant. These fucking dickhead dweeb bloggers on their fucking network, they're saying that she's pregnant, she has a baby, and that's very disrespectful, guys. This whole thing where we start horse shit for clicks is fucking bullshit. And I feel like as a media, you need to be very careful about the information you're soliciting, because people are, your readers, your audience is gonna be taking these fictional fucking stories that y'all got, that y'all are writing, and they're assuming that this is factual, when as a matter of fact, A$AP Rocky and Rihanna have not come out and said that they're having a baby. I would assume, this is just me, I would assume if I had a public relationship that I would, you know, maybe say a marriage is first before having a baby. Fucking, you know, there's a lot of things, like before you announce that you're having a child, like you would see it, they're getting engaged, they're on a honeymoon somewhere, like it'd be really serious, more serious than, you know, the two smoking a blunt somewhere on a Harlem fucking apartment building or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm just full of shit, right? And maybe I have no foresight, but I don't think Rihanna's pregnant. It has been not proven, but she has in not so many ways said that she's not pregnant. So there's that, right? I mean, leave Rihanna alone, guys. If you don't know the fucking what's real with her or what's up with her, you should really shut the fuck up and not assume shit. And of course, somebody's outside right now fucking up the podcast. I really do need to soundproof this shit, get this shit proven to be sound out of the fuck here, because this is bullshit. I hear the fucking, I forgot what the fuck they're called, but I could hear when I say my P's, B's, or V's in this shit, or actually more the P's, that fucking, the pop filter. I need a better pop filter or something like that, because this is bullshit. This new microphone I'm on right for this episode is super butter, but it's super sensitive too, so it's picking up like everything, which is nice. Shout out to Neiman Microphones, but we need to get this pop filter thing under control. I know I had another one. I might have to look for that somewhere. Maybe double up on the pop filters. The Dog on Riverside Drive is remastered right now. You could go and listen to it. On my Instagram. I was gonna say you could listen on my YouTube, but no, you can't. I have it on my YouTube, but I've already got a copyright infringement on it, which is fucking bullshit. But I could give less of a fuck. Go to Instagram.com at Evil Emperor Serbs and go listen to The Dog on Riverside Drive for free remastered. I remastered this shit for y'all. The first mix was terrible. I mean, there was shit that wasn't even mixed. Like I hadn't like still raw, like just compression. And you gotta, with me, you really gotta, I really love putting my heart and soul into a mix and just making sure the mix is as great as it possibly can. Hands of Time, I'm remastering that, and I'll probably put that also on my Instagram. It's 14 minutes, so I don't know if I can, but I'll try. And if not, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna re-release Hands of Time as well. That was like a cool little compilation that I put together featuring me and Chava Styles, and my cousin Mufasa. Those were just tracks that got cut or like were made in between sessions of Picasso and Matisse and Bridge City Music. Yeah, like those were just albums. I mean, Hands of Time was really different from the doggone Riverside Drive. The doggone Riverside Drive was inspired by, I was playing Pokemon every day at the park, and I seen a little Chihuahua. I don't know if it had an owner, but I just seen it, and I'm like, that's the fucking doggone river. Because the park I go to was on Riverside, so I'm like, fuck, that's the doggone Riverside Drive. And then it just clicked with me. I'm like, damn, that's a dope album title. So I had like 3 tracks I had cut from the Voodoo Love sessions, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just make it its own thing, and that's how the doggone Riverside Drive was born. But Hands of Time, it'll be out tomorrow. I don't know when this episode might drop, either next week or the week after. But Hands of Time is dropping. The remaster is dropping tomorrow, December 5th. It was really fun. Like during those sessions, like we were just having fun. We had the homies in a lot of our recording sessions. Lots of laughs. We would make fun of like the whole thing is like some people like don't understand like our humor. Like you might listen to the end of Streetwise off of Picasso and Matisse and just think like we're all talking a bunch of dumb shit. But really, it's all of us. Like just like that's how we are. We joke. That's how we joke to each other. We just make fun of each other, and it's real crude, real crass, almost type humor. But who gives a fuck, bro? Like that shit is hilarious. Go listen to Picasso and Matisse on your way out of this video. San Francisco boards designer stores with armed guards following a bunch of robberies that we're having, y'all. And good for them, bro. Because had they not done that, they come fucking like Black Friday and all that shit, they probably would have got their shit hit up and vandalized or robbed and shit like that. I just had a fucking delicious pizza. That's probably why I'm tired. My body wants to go take a nap real quick, but we're not. We're gonna fucking troop through this fucking episode, y'all. Could we lock Tory Lamez up already? I feel like I see him in the media where he's praised for a bunch of bullshit, and we're not talking about how much time he's gonna get for shooting Megan Thee Stallion's foot. And I hate lame ass Levi's like that, bro. Like they're untouched by their actions, and consequences will arise. Chris Brown, he fucking apologized to Rihanna like 4 years after he beat her up or whatever it was, and fuck him too, bro. Like I cannot stand woman beaters or none of that shit, bro. Like, or people who shoot women and shit like that. That's lame, bro. Those are lame ass Levi's, and I could give a fuck if my career is blackballed for my opinion, because that's just me. Y'all could listen to their music. Y'all could praise them for being the fucking fucktards that they are. But really, that's just not cool to me, bruh. They need to really get their shit together. The Supreme Court appeals magazines with more than 10 rounds in the clip. Now, this is very interesting. I don't know why they would do that. They're still upholding the illegal assault rifle ban, but they're keeping AR-15s because constitutionally they labeled AR-15s as a Swiss Army knife, which is kind of lame. Like, it's saying an AR-15 is a Swiss Army knife is like saying a fucking grenade is a hot potato or something like that. It's like, what? Like, you can't really. All right, if it works in your head, it works in your head. But I just found this interesting after, like, so the Rittenhouse case, he was acquitted on all charges, and then the Supreme Court appealed the magazine with more than 10 rounds. So I think that's a whole political game that they're playing. You know, they fund a high profile case, and then they fund a high profile case, and you know what it is? I think I gotta get this pop filter off of the mic because the vibrations are getting caught super into the mic. So maybe that's what it is. I'll take this mic off and I'll put it somewhere else or something like that. So yeah, that shit is interesting. The fact that the Supreme Court appealed the magazine shit after, Rittenhouse got acquitted. That's fucking interesting. And then this Oxford shooting shit. Rest in peace to all the families and of the victims. 4 students died. And then I think a bunch of other people got injured, including teachers. Really, just really, really, really unfortunate that there's still fucking school shootings. They have both of his parents charged with involuntary manslaughter, so they're probably gonna get life sentences as well. So that's sad. Now we have like a whole family being charged with these murders. But that's good because I feel like they didn't really do that before, like with Columbine and shit. Like the parents were advocating for the freedom of their children or whatever. But now the court is like, fuck y'all. Anybody who's involved with this shit is just gonna feel the swift hand of justice, and that's the way it should be. Not like the teenagers that shoot fucking schools and shit are mostly influenced by what they were taught by their parents or influenced by what they didn't get taught by their parents. That shit is just a fucking travesty, to be honest. Pokemon TV. I think I already spoke on this. I love Pokemon TV. I get to watch all the Pokemon movies. And they have a lot. They have 23 seasons of Pokemon. They don't have all 23, but they got at least 10, bro. That's a lot of seasons. I just purchased the Johto Journeys on Amazon. That's season number 3 of Pokemon. I'm really, really excited to watch that. The Johto Journeys is probably like one of the more, obviously, like I want to say like the first 3 seasons of Pokemon are like the most favorited, most favorable by the fans, or whatever the fuck you say it, are like the fan favorites. So I want they don't, after season 2, they don't have anything on Pokemon TV until like season like 15 or something like that, and then the seasons after that. LeBron James got COVID-19, bro, positive, bro. Damn. Man, fucking praying for LeBron James. Hope he gets better. I'm pretty sure he'll be good. He's an athlete, so his immune system is probably top notch like a fuck. What the fuck is going on? I swear, if it isn't dead quiet, bro, I get mad as fuck. Because I can hear it in my earphones. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? It's the fucking people moving their trash cans, cutting their yard. It's the fucking assholes with the fucking loud-ass cars. Cardi B becomes Playboy's first creative director, bruh. Hey! I can't wait to see all the sexy bitches Cardi B brings up and see the titties and shit. Hopefully Cardi B does a lot of Playboy herself, bruh. She's bad as fuck, bruh. I don't give a fuck, bruh. That's a good look right there. I'm glad they gave the first creative director to a black woman because black women are sexy. They got nice bodies. They got beautiful minds. I was watching the highly unentertaining Rory and Mal podcast. I swear, Mal should just do his own podcast thing, bro, because Rory doesn't know how to shut his fucking big mouth. They were talking about Latinos, and it's funny, ironically, they have this segment on a video called "Is This Racist?" when they're being highly racist. Can we just cut the fucking bullshit narrative of this whole blacks versus brown thing? I know I talked about this before, but I keep seeing like either white people with black people talking shit about Latinos, or just black people talking shit about Latinos. Like, are you guys for the fucking white elite crackers of the world to help? What the fuck is that? Fuck you, dickhead. Thank you for interrupting my podcast, you cock nugget. Fuck, I can never talk about shit clearly at all with no interruptions. Rory and Mal, you guys need to get your shit together, bruh. Talking shit about Latinos is only gonna push away your fucking Latino fan base, including me. This is why I haven't just subscribed to the fucking podcast, because y'all just talk about a bunch of bullshit all the time. I'm not fucking with it. I'm not helping y'all laugh at my peoples like that. Math Hoffa, him too, with the whole running the choo-choo bullshit. Kendrick Lamar dressing up as a mariachi. He's doing brown clothing and shit like that. Like, when you guys disrespect other ethnic groups, you're only helping the white people that run the world with their agenda of racism. It's annoying, bruh. Please stop talking shit about my people. I will not let you talk shit about my people. This has gone far enough. It's really irritating me when I'm fucking defending my black brethren, my brown brethren, my black sisters, my brown sisters, and then y'all come over here talking about, Mexicans, they're known for this, or that one loud Puerto Rican. That it's like, bro, for real? So you just gonna say fuck everybody, right? Like, just fuck certain ethnic groups. You're just gonna say, well, we're getting shitted on, so we're gonna shit on another group of people. Fuck that, bruh. Get your shit together. Be more respectful of us Latinos before we come sharpen a fucking toothbrush and stab you in the neck fucking when we meet you and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's whack, bruh. Like, Kendrick Lamar's whack for what the Family Ties video, like, fucking over here just looking like a straight imbecile, with his mariachi shit. I don't know who the fuck he think he dissing, but he's not dissing me, I'll tell you that. I have a lot of respect for K-Dot, but sabes que, K-Dot, this shit could get really dark in a minute. I don't give a fuck if you have $1 million studio producers, Grammy Award. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, my nigga. You want to smoke? You get at me at 999-999-9999, because Big Serb's got a few things to say to you, my G. So be respectful of your West Coast family before you get disciplined. That's all I have to say. I'm not gonna spend a bunch of time on y'all. This AI robot shit is fucking scary, bro. I don't know if you've seen it on Twitter, but they've already figured out a robot that got crazy facial expressions and shit like that. That shit is scary, bro. We're living in some crazy fucking times. Crazy fools out here, man. Just being foolish with their buffoonery. Let's just say. Biden's COVID winter plan has a bunch of bullet points that is just the same shit on what the fuck he been talking about. Like he been said, wear a mask, get a vaccine shot and all this bullshit. But they're not telling you to eat right, exercise, take medicine, none of that shit, bruh. So fuck politics, fuck Joe Biden. I don't know who the fuck he thinks he is. He's fucking lame, bruh. That is a fucking lame ass president. Like, we've had a lot of whack presidents in a row. But son of a Bush with his hometown down from the South bullshit. Obama with his broken promises. Trump with his racist bullshit. And now we have Biden with, someone got to hand up his ass and controlling his shit, right? Here we go with the fucking neighbors and the fucking... U.S. military weapons are being stolen and explosions and shit are happening. Like, I didn't even think about this. The amount of soldiers and shit that want to be stealing assault rifles and grenades and knives and shit like that. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, what the fuck is going on, America? Y'all need to have an audit, like a clear audit every month at the least, and solve this problem. What we're gonna do, because these weapons that are missing, they don't stay missing. They end up in the hands of criminals. They end up overseas in the hands of Russian kids that fucking rob liquor stores and shit like that. So that shit, when I seen that shit just scared the fuck out of me. This recycling yard, they had an artillery shell go off. Who knows where the fuck that came from? One worker died and another was injured. So that shit is just fucking crazy, bruh. There's a 27.3% spike in food that's gonna affect the whole world, bro. I mean, it probably already did, but in like these little third world countries and shit like that, it's really going down. Boom, 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 baby. Yeah, that fucking did it. The pop filter was way too close to the microphone. That's what the fuck it was. God damn, bro. I was fucking over here screaming and shit. Hold on. So, that kid that shot up the whole Ethan Crumbly, he killed 4 students and 1 teacher. He's charged with terrorism and all this shit. I know I should have covered it like back there, but that's fucking unfortunate, man. He's going to be tried in as an adult, and he's never going to see the fucking taste. He's not going to see the Disney Christmas lights or none of that shit, bro. He's going to go away for life, bro. Excess fertilizer is poisoning our waterways due to climate change. And fucking this is great that I cover this, because I remember like in the first few episodes I said I didn't really believe in climate change, but it's real, bro. Like, I've never experienced extreme weather like this in my own city, like, ever. It was really hot like maybe a week ago, and then it just got super cold out of nowhere, bruh. Attorney General Lynn Finch plans to ban abortion after 15 weeks, bruh. Totally shitting on Roe versus Wade, the case where women are free to do with whatever they want with their bodies without government restrictions. And these people just need to fucking get a hold of themselves already. I'd fucking get the adequate sleep I would get if my mom would fucking just stay quiet and not have a big fucking mouth at 6 in the fucking morning. God damn, bro. Like, my mom, she could fucking be like literally having a full-blown conversation with herself at 6. And it's like, Mom, I'm fucking still asleep. Like, what don't you get? Like, you cannot be selfish when you fucking have kids. It pisses me the fuck off. I'm over here yawning and shit, and I'm not even getting the right sleep. Spiders, scorpions, and roaches from Europe were smuggled from Colombia, bro. What the fuck is going on? That shit is crazy, dog. When insects are being smuggled into the country from other countries, that lets you know there's like super secret scientific Marvel shit going on in the background that we don't even know about. The Omicron variant found its way over here from Africa, this new fucking strain of the COVID bullshit, and no one seems to be scared. Dr. Fauci says just keep doing what we've been doing. Says, you know, that's what he's saying, but I'm pretty sure his fucking political superiors told him fucking just say what you've been saying and don't say any new information because we got the cure in Cuba or whatever. Fuck Nike, bruh. They fucked over Kobe's wife, and now they're coming out with the Georgetown ones that look like just some ugly ass green Nike high tops, bruh. That shit is fucking crazy. Nike is so fucking overrated, bro. Like, really, who still wears Nike, bro? If you wear Nike right now, tie them shits to a fuck together and throw them shits on a fucking wire, bro. Studies find that the uncertainty of a job is more damaging than losing it, according to studies on anxiety. And I mean, that's no surprise, bro. Like, if you're so worried about things that are coming versus when you're gonna be more worried about shit that you don't know versus when you know. Like, I knew I was gonna get fired from my job, so I didn't care. I just did the best I could, and they fired me anyway, and they try to put it on me like if I'm a slow worker, but it's really like, fuck you guys. You guys have high expectations. That's why you fire people every fucking day over there, and it's like, you know, I don't give a fuck about it. I know, like, I'm already gonna know what the fuck is good with my job before I even invest a bunch of time and energy to it, right? That's how you should just go about your way, your day, your life. Kathy Griffin is cancer-free. Congratulations. She is a fucking hilarious comedian. I know she was battling cancer for a while, but she's cancer-free. Shout out to her. My tia, she had breast cancer. She got surgery. She got it out, but she got to go again because of developing scar tissue. So I pray my tia, everything goes well with her surgery and her operation. Oh, Spotify's artist rap of the year is hilarious, bruh. That shit is lame. It's encouraging artists to fuck with Spotify for their fucking little 5 something. So fuck Spotify. I'm not ever gonna be on Spotify unless they give me $1 million and 100% rights and 0 ads. Cause fuck the rat race. Spotify thinks they're the head honchos of this shit when really they just took over SoundCloud. They took SoundCloud's position of an awesome streaming platform. That's all they are, and fuck them. So fuck a Spotify deal. They could go suck a dick. Hulu removes Astroworld documentary. They should have never had it on there in the first place, but they got it off. Fuck Travis Scott too. Bizzy Bone started a brawl at Versus against 3-6 Mafia after they said they told him they could suck his dick. And that's hilarious, bro. Shout out to Bizzy Bone. Like, we shouldn't get it confused. Like, this isn't battle rap, like he said. Bizzy Bone said this ain't battle rap, and it's not. They should keep it professional, and if they want to talk shit and put the gloves on, they could do that at some other time, at some other point. Not on a stage where they're performing. A plumber found like $300,000 behind Joel Osteen's toilet in his fucking big ass mansion that was funded by his church, which just goes to show you why, like, I don't fuck with church, because they're just a bunch of fucking charlatans. The people who run the church, they steal the money, and they take all the money that they take all the money that the people that go to church, they just take all their money, and in the name of giving to God and all that shit. And it's lame, bro. Like, that money ain't going to God. That's going in your pocket so you could buy a fucking Audi A6, or you could buy a big ass mansion. Like, fuck those motherfuckers, dog. Like, and then they tell you, oh, you should give more money to the church. Like, for what? What y'all gonna do with the money? You just gonna fucking buy a Ferrari or a house and just keep on going with your church bullshit? Like, it's not. Fuck Joel Osteen, bro. He could suck a dick, bro. Straight up. He's over here hiding money in his house that fucking plumbers are finding, which is it really like a big coincidence? The CIA probably fucking got undercover agent to go get that motherfucker shit. So hopefully they just shut down the church. I don't know how they make the church. They don't tax the church, bro. They should. Like, because of things like this, they should really tax the church so nobody steals, or nobody steals as much. Alec Baldwin says he doesn't feel responsible for the deaths of the director or the cinematographer in that Rust movie, which is hilarious because he details what happened on the set. He had his thumb back on the hammer, and when he released it, it discharged and it killed 2 people, but he doesn't feel responsible. That's really narcissistic shit. That you consciously are aware of your actions, but then in the same breath you say you don't feel responsible for your actions. That's bullshit. Fuck Alec Baldwin. And, you know, this snowstorm in Denmark trapped a bunch of customers at an IKEA, and what did they do? They slept in the showroom beds and they ate cinnamon rolls. Isn't that hilarious? That's fucking funny, bro. I would be doing the same shit. I'd be chilling on the couches, eating bagels or whatever the fuck, not giving a shit. It's a snowstorm out this bitch. And yeah, that shit is just funny, bro. I just wanted to talk about a few things real quick. Nothing too serious, nothing too crazy, you know what I mean? I'm learning how to bake. I bought bread flour. I've been making Korean dishes and shit like that. So everything is going good. Everything is all right in the world of Big Serbs. I hope everything is going great with y'all. I pray everybody who listens to the podcast is doing great. Peace and blessings to y'all. And we out of here, man. This is the God's Hour. Yeah.
Mad Max was the turnout of my lifestyle. Smoking green, blowing white clouds to build the blue skies. Conversating with the gods by my wildflower to let them know that it's the God's hour. This love's the never-ending saga. Gods by my wildflower to let them know that it's the God's hour. This love's the never-ending saga. Gods by my wildflower to let them know that it's the God's hour. This love's the never-ending saga. Gods by my wildflower to let them know that it's the God's hour. This love's the never-ending saga. Walk through the sands of times like Gara. On the other side of that gad is karma. He wet Prada, the devil like inside your box now.
While the angels fly over my headstone.